Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good.
Hi, I'm Hussein, and I sometimes do the moderation of this channel with my brother. And we have some few questions for you. And
Yeah.
first of all, could you please talk about yourself, like where you're from and how old are you?
Yeah. So my name is Shauna O'Keefe. I am from Clonmel, County Tipperary, which is in Ireland, and I am 29. I'll be 30 in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's so soon.
Yeah.
That's great. And also, how did you start boxing? Could you please talk about early times of your career and like how did it evolve to the professional boxing?
Yeah. So my two brothers boxed years ago. So from the age of 12 till I was 14, I used to go watch them train, used to watch their fights, and I loved everything about it. But obviously back then, like it was so unheard of for females to be fighting, so I never had a confidence to become a boxer. Then when I started first year, one of the girls in my year actually started the boxing club the Monday night. She was in my class. So because of that, I started the Wednesday night, and then the rest was history. I fell in love with it. I was doing every other sport: football, hurling, basketball, dancing, you name it, I did every bit of it. And then I boxed for like 3 months, and I ended up having issues with my knees because I was quite a heavy child, and I lost a lot of weight like really quickly, and I ended up in the doctors with problems with my knees, and they told me to choose between one sport, told me to choose one sport out of everything, and I was only boxing 3 months, and I gave up everything for boxing, and it was obviously the best decision I ever made. Had an unbelievable run as an amateur. Within the first 2 years of boxing, from 14 to 16, I had three Irish titles and represented Ireland in the Europeans in Paris and in the World Championships in Turkey. So yeah, I had a really, really good run. My pedigree as an amateur was really, really good. Then from 20 to 22, I had an unbelievable run as well. Won the intermediates, then got to box Katie Taylor in the All Ireland final back in 2015, which brought me up to the high performance at elite level for 6 months while they all got ready for Rio. Went to Europeans at elite level because Katie turned over. And it ended up finishing top eight. I was eight in Europe. Then after that competition, I got bit with a Russian that went on to win the gold. So it was really good finish for my first elites. I was only 20, and then I boxed. Yeah, I boxed Amy. I boxed Kelly. Got bet by Kelly in a split decision in 2017, and then I took a break from the sport. So obviously Kelly was the number one, and she was going to the Olympic Games. So it was either stay as a sparring partner for however long Kelly stays around, or go pursue a career. And I decided to leave boxing for a while, and I pursued a career as a personal trainer. I opened up a gym, and I ran that for 6.5 years extremely successfully. I loved it. And yeah, realized how much I missed my sport by watching all the girls thrive between Katie, Amy, Kelly, Grania, and I was like, if they can do it, I can do it. So subconsciously, it was always there. It was like, always had this thing in me. It was like, I've unfinished business. And I know if I didn't get back boxing, I'd always be like, what if, what if? So I came back boxing in October 2022. I was 78 kilos. I was huge. And yeah, I literally knuckled down, trained twice a day, every day. Within 4 months, won an elite title. After that, that was my third time trying, and then got picked to represent Ireland in a multi nations. Won gold there. 2 weeks later, won gold in Haringey. So I've nothing left to prove in the amateurs. So I turned over, and yeah, it's been like whoa, it's skyrocketed. It's just been like mind blowing. Everything that's happened in my life in nearly 2 years. It's crazy.
So we can say that you met with boxing in the early ages and soon as soon as you started boxing you tasted some successful moments like you got some great achievements and you pursued your career and then you took a break and became a trainer. But then now, what's your future plans?
So I'm one for writing out goals and targets and all this. So I have a whiteboard, and I only just set it on my social media yesterday. So I'm in Connecticut at the minute. I'm not saying anything about it yet. I just obviously want to get confirmation. But one of the goals and like targets I had on my whiteboard 8 months ago was this. Like I wrote it down. I was like, when I turn over, this is something that I want to be doing, and I'm doing it. The new manager that I'm getting, which I'll be revealing also, that was on my whiteboard that I wanted to be managed by him. Now I'm being managed by him. So that's it. I have a date that should be released by the end of this week for my next fight. Like I said, my goal has always been since I turned over was to fight for a European title or some sort of title within 4 fights. And I believe that is going to happen. Then after that, I'm going to go straight. I'm going to make myself mandatory to fight for a world title. My goal is to be undisputed within 2 years at lightweight division. And then I'm going to go up to super lightweight division, and I'm going to conquer that division as well. I want to do the unthinkable. I want to be like one of the best females to come into the sport. I want to win like best knockout for female that's probably never been done. I want to do it. So yeah, loads of goals, loads of ambition. I want a good run at this career. I could see myself in this career for a good few years, but I want to do things that not many female have done. So yeah, I want to be different.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. And that was all. Thank you for sparing some time for us. And I hope you will have some really nice achievements in the future.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you. See you.
Bye.